What's up? What's up, everybody? We're back here. Welcome back to the coach's desk. I'm your host, Coach Minzy. Yeah, man, we'll be talking about the Diamond League. Shelly and Fraser Pryce, people. She's not in the start list. You know what I mean? And a lot of questions are being asked. Why is Shelly not in that start list? Is she running from Elaine? All these things, yeah? So that's what we will be discussing. All right, so it will be Zurich Diamond League final, big final, you know, people. And definitely we are expected to see the clash with the 1-2-3 cast. But the 1-2-3 cast, boy, them not show up. But yeah, we'll be running through that. But Shelly and Fraser Pryce team said that this final was not in their plans. They said that well, the agent Paul Doyle said that it wasn't in her plans or their plans to run at that meet, but persons are saying Shelly run because she know Ilian get the world record because once Shelly is in there, Ilian will get the record, and all sort of things have been said in the lead up to that race, or since Shelly has indicated that she won't compete in that event. You know what I mean? So, holy attacks, you have fans of Ilian and fans of Shelly, and they have been saying a lot of stuff. So, people, this live ain't gonna be long. I'm just coming off a live. And they don't know we have to get rest. Rest is important, right? So this one won't be long. We'll be discussing what will be happening. We should be having a guest. Let me see if that person is still gonna be coming on. We should be having a guest. So I'll also be going to the comment section. But before I do that, I'm gonna be sending the link. All right, so yeah, man, we're just waiting on some more people to come on. Well, let me run through some of the comments in the meantime. Desmond Lambert, welcome. JPS, the man that gives us electricity. Big up yourself. Yes, the positive sport track and field. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Jeremy and Lawrence, she's tired. That could be one of the things that might be the issue. But her agent said that we might see her at another meet or running one more time for the season. So in terms of being tired, and unless they are trying to, space out the time that she runs. 34 years old, she's running fast at 10.6. Probably got took a toll on her. So you might be onto something there. Jermaine Lawrence, again, she's tired, she's smart. Shatta, welcome again, man. Shatta, you need to get an award, Trust me. I wish there was something I could do, at the end of the year. Could have something where, we have a nice little meeting and do some awards to people who have been, with us from day one and all of these things. Because Shatta, trust me, they're everywhere coach is destiny. Big up yourself, man. Woodism say good night, coach. Reporting for duty. Big up yourself. Welcome. Leave Elaine pondering. Coach, Walcott decision, I bet. Well, he's the coach. Fresh got you too, 12.1. You sure Fresh got? Let me look there. Yeah, I try to trick me, Fresh got. So, I know. 12.1 for you, 12.1. 12.1 people. Big up on yourself, man. Thanks to all the persons who have been supporting the coaches there. So, whoa. That's a shocker to me. But I really, really appreciate it, people. The growth is going exponentially. And I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. I really, 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 really appreciate it. What? Okay. Appreciate it. I'm just waiting on some more people to come in, because I want to have the discussion. Hope my guests, they will be here, even though it was on short notice. But let's see. Let's see. All right, so big up to Fresh God. That one they shocked me, Fresh God, honestly. I never see that. I just stood there, I see the 12. I know the 12 one. Yeah, man, big up, big up, big up. What time will it be run? Normally, Diamond League, Zurich power. Normally, there are 6 hours ahead of us. No, about 1 o'clock it will start. I believe our team, okay. Jermaine, like him know a lot, in the close. The long season wasn't in our plans. Sherika trains with Paul Francis, not Stephen. And I hope it stays so. No, Chucky, right? You know, I want to look up thing that man for Stephen are the boss, man. I really Stephen are the boss. Don't stay there. Don't be fooled by that. Publicity, stunt, or ploy. They never paid the price for the race. Wow. Will these any, or will there be any of the ladies on be there? Elaine Thompson, your Shelly, and yeah, man, some big race are come. Actually, Mboma and Jackson will clash again, and Dina Asher Smith. And in the 100, Dina and them people that are run still, man, Ilian, of course. The real target, Shakiri, not there. So there's no interest to rub out nobody else. The agents never got money asked for. Okay. Like Jermaine, I tell you one story, Shata did your little crush shameless Sakari tell you why she have that fine clique of dopers around her. Tony Green, greetings. Karen Higgins, no need to run the race. Just give Elaine the money and the trophy. Because if Elaine, yeah, because you remember you have Shelly is the reigning world champion tonight. Elaine win the diamond, then that's a buy. Probably getting more athletes. I never know, but I don't think of that. Same thing with Sachin Jennings coach, Walcott Smart. No one hear about me no lie about that man, bro. Yeah, he shot me Fresh God. Me really daft go look. Me know you're not lying, but I know when something hit you and surprise you. Me did half a look. Jairus, big up yourself. Fabian full, man growing quick and fast. True, Shakiri season always start fast and end slow. Check it out, coach. Yeah, true you thought, man. Like bamboo fire blaze up, brrr, and then it just drop back. She's 34. Recovery is not as quick as Elaine. Hey, me tell you, it's a Jermaine I write on a story, you know, and I have a follow from the first comment, you know. Everyone leaving MVP if you guys realize. What is that? What is causing that issue track hero? Brenna Williams need to improve a little bit. Can't have Shema Shakar beating her like that. By the hook or the crook. Talu gonna win the trophy, but not the race. She's leading the series. Yes. Definitely, definitely, definitely. All right. So first event that we'll be looking on is the shot for the women, and we have our own Danielle Thomas Dodd. Yes, she'll be competing in the shot put. So we hope that Danielle Thomas will, you know, put in a good performance in this event. About 6 athletes she'll be competing against. So not much. We have no representative in the men's equivalent in that event. All right. Let's get to the meat of the matter because we know that to come board. Oh, so some of these events, it's a 2-day final, you know, people. Some throws and 5,000 will be done. And some jumps will be done tomorrow. And then Thursday will be the big finals. So the throwing events will be done over tomorrow. So it's a 2-day event in Zurich, 8th and the 9th. So yeah, I want to see how the big thing go, you know. Trying to, it's a language, it is written in that I don't speak. Just I use Melico. All right, so in the discus, Frederick Dakers will be competing, going up against Daniel Stahl and them big man there. He'll be competing in the discus. He has a season best of 70.78. No, sorry, a personal best of 70.78. Personal best 66. Season best 66.01. So hope he can improve on that so he can challenge these gentlemen who have been doing exceptionally well. So this 400 hurdle field, I wonder if this is on something there. On B race. This don't look like a real race. A lot of people not showing up at the final, man. This is joke. Why so? A lot of athletes not showing up at the final. Megan Tapper will be in the 100 meter hurdles for women. Kambuji, wow. The World Junior Kambuji that flopped. That's the sprinter's sister. Ditaji Kambuji. She'll be lining up in the Diamond League final. That's good. Nadine Visor, Megan Tapper, Amusan, that's Toby Amusan. Good to know that she got a lane in this one. Wow. That's good for her. And the men's equivalent, you have Devon Allen, Simon Ehammer, Jason Joseph, Ronald Levy, Hansa Parchment, the Olympic champion, Daniel Roberts. So that's another good one there for the Jamaicans. 2 in that one. Seems as if this is going to be a quick diamond league. Because we don't see the big guns them, people. We don't see the big guns them at all. Wow. Let us see the 100 meters. So like I said, people, the 1, 2, 3 cast is out of the 100 meters. So we see one of them were possibly replaced by Natasha Morrison. Good for her. She's in this final. And the field would be Dina Asher Smith, Great Britain. Season best of 1091, personal best 1083. Del Ponte, 1090, season best 1090, personal best. Kambuji, that's Mujinga. She's the elder of the two sisters. 1095, season best 1095, personal best. Natasha Morrison, 1087, season best 1087, personal best. Darrell Nita of Great Britain, 1096, personal best and season best. Javane Oliver, 1096, season best, personal best. Marie Josette Talou, 1078, season best and personal best. Elaine Thompson Era, 1054, season best and the personal best. This one should be easy for Elaine. What say you, people? Will this be easy pickings for Elaine? Easy pickings is for Elaine. Can Elaine be beaten? I doubt Elaine can be beaten in this one. Yeah? I want to Shatta, man. Talou gonna win the trophy, but all right. Shatta said Shakari just started for first. She's not slowing down. The winner gets the trophy. Talou I run for the money. Daniel Thomas dad shot put. Yeah, man. Coach is this. What the truck people them there tonight. This is strange. Alright, true, it start late. I probably think because it start late, man. Brianna Williams need to change. Coach Atto can't take her into the 10-7s. Talou run every race. Boy, shut up. Money have to make. It is not a points thing. A winner takes all. Yeah, man. Brenna needs a new coach. Big up yourself, Dre Anyweather. People, subscribe to Dre Anyweather Sports if you have not done so. Claudine Age say, I chat living in the dial charge it. You know, say Fat even running against the team that girl couldn't win. Yeah, shout out the Swiss sisters. After training Brianna from she was 10. So I think it's fair for her to stay with him. He brought her from nowhere to Olympic gold medalist. Yeah, now it'll be so easy for Shelly. Don't want what happened to VCB happen to Brianna. Stop being stubborn and change that coach. Okay. Apparently it's by the crook. I believe that Cleek is the most unscrupulous and uncouth lot in the track and field business. Revenge tour on the way, one down. I am so hurt and confused that Shelly opted out of the Diamond League final. Even if she didn't need second place money, it could have gone to her foundation. Big up the track and field fans them in the chat. Big up. Track era, Shelly had to leave her coach to get to the sub 10-6. Shatter, what revenge of the beep? Cause only thing we can try revenge, and even she can't win. At coach, Brianna may feel like she should stay loyal to her coach because she has been coaching Yeah, but and I've not seen where she's not improving. No. This season is a bad season, and oftentimes athletes do have that. Now, if we come next season and we not see no improvement, she probably can make that consideration. Brianna is comfortable. Shelly wasn't. Shelly left MVP about 2 times before she returned. Travis McKenzie, easy. Simone Bogle, Brianna need to leave 8 now. Time to change coach. Okay. Claudine, big up. You sub to my channel yet? TDOOG, very easy. Revenge on the 4 that beat her. Brianna was to first to go. She's coming now for Sherika, Shelly, and Elaine going. Shatter, that will never happen, man. Yeah, Elaine will be racing the clock. Elaine for the win. If Brianna don't change soon, she will not make the Jamaica team next year. Brianna don't. A lot of athletes are moving, one of the streams, we'll be talking about the movements of athletes, because trust me, some people realize what going on and then decide to move. Because them future depend upon the move to contractual agreement and all of these things. So the 100 meter for men, you have Ronnie Baker, Trayvon Bromell, Rowan Browning from Australia, Andre DeGrasse, Fred Curley, Abby Kuhn, Michael Rogers, Akane Simbine, and Sylvan Wiki. Who is going to win this one? This one should be an interesting one. The 100 meters. Then you have the 800 meters for women. Big field. You have Abitan, Alemo, Katrona Bissett, Natoya Gould, the Jamaican, Kate Grace, Keely Hodgkinson, Laurie Hoffman, Lovisa Lind, Alima Nakai, Gemma Riki, Noli Yarigo. Can Natoya Gould take this one? Can she take this title, people? What say you? This should be an interesting one as well, Interesting one coming up in this event, this 800 event. And the 800 for men is going to be a good one too, because you have Marco Arup from Canada, Elliot Giles, Isaiah Harris, United States, Wycliffe Kinyamal, Kenya, Emmanuel Koror, Kenya, Clayton Murphy, and you have Rochich Ferguson, that's Kenyan. This one is going to be a big one as well. Big, big race. So you can't miss out the 800 either, people. 400 meter hurdle. Okay, I read the 400 meter hurdle this now. That one was the B race. You have Femke Ball, very good sprinter from Netherlands, 4 hurdler. Shamir Little. You have Cara Haley from US as well. Genevieve Russell. Anna Raikozova, if I pronounce that correctly. Leah Spronger. Victoria Taichuk. And Gianna Woodruff. This is also a good field. Hope Genevieve Russell can, take this one. On the men's side of things, no Jamaican in this one, but you have Ramsey Angela, Yasmani Capello, Alice Dos Santos, Ramso, Rasmus Maggie, Chris McAllister, Kyron McMaster, Constantine Price, Carson Warholm. Who will take this one? I bet you it is going to be the world record holder. Hey, I see him try him foot on something there, At the 400 meter, and it never worked out with him for him, Mornings, man. Big up yourself. Welcome.
Well, go and coach me. I'm glad for the opportunity to talk about some different sports, brother. I don't want, I'm not with them. And I'm not with no football right now.
Yeah, man. Listen, we're not with that right now.
No, sir. Can't manage the pressure.
And
Yeah,
and
man.
you catch us right, you caught us right when we're at the 200 meters. The last time this field met Mannings, man, Sherika Jackson was beaten into second, 21.95 to 21.84 by
Yeah, and Boma.
Christine Mboma. But listen to the field. You have Dina Asher Smith, 22.04 season best, 21.88 personal best. Desiree Bryant, 22.24 season best, 22.18 personal best. Beth Dobbing from Great Britain, 22.78 season best, 22.50 personal best. Sherika Jackson, 21.82 personal and season best. Kambuji, 22.26 personal best and season best. Beatrice Masilingi, 22.18 personal and the season best. Christine Mboma, 21.82 season best and personal best. And Marie Jose Tolu, 22.114 season best, 22.08 for personal best. What say you in terms of this one? Who will take this one?
But I tell you, boy, coach, it's the race here. We feel like Sharika really want to beat back Mboma still, no? But can she get a start? Like, what are the lane? We don't know the lane draws.
No, we don't get the lane draws as yet.
Because I feel like if Sharika has her in front of her, it's better for her. But if
Well,
Sharika,
apparently how it is lined up in our sweater are going on. She in a lane 4. Or
Sharika,
if they're using 2, 4, 5 to 9, it would
yeah.
have been lane 5. Masilingi and Mboma 7 and 8.
So she's behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I think if she's behind them, she can time her race better because I think the last time she went out so hard to try to get a lead that she wasn't able to, like, she never had the top end speed at the end to keep off Mboma, who have, I mean, her Mboma last 40 minutes in all her races is incredibly, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
outside of Elaine if anybody has that top end speed in both the 100 and the 200 this year. So I think this is better for Sharika. So I'm going to pick Sharika over Mboma for this one, just because she gets to see her, so she can measure her race better. Because I think the last race Sharika had such a good start, which is what we have
Mm-hmm.
always been complaining about, that she need to make
Yeah.
her start. Now she get the start, and I felt like, boy, listen, Mboma catch Sharika, I couldn't believe it. Although I believe it. So I think this is better for Sharika, being able to kind of measure her race better. So I'm going to go
Mm-hmm.
Sharika for the win, Mboma second this time around. And I think Asha Simit will, Talu will get third. I think Asha Simit,
Hello.
yeah.
All right, not a bad prediction. It for me it can go either way. Sharika or Mboma. The one that execute to the line will take the victory.
Have you ever seen Sharika leader, like, win a race by leading? Even with Shelly, even when she runs against Shelly, I always see her closing the gap from behind. You understand me? I
Yeah.
rarely see her leading and getting past. I feel like she's one of those Davy and Clark kind of female version, where, and Javon Francis, they like running after people. Like, that is a better race for them. So I think in this particular race, I could see her, doing that. I could see her running down Mboma. Whether she can catch her or not is the next is the next thing, because that last 20 minutes of Mboma's race is serious. I don't know if you have that. Like, what is the last 20 minutes like in terms of her timing? Coming even out, if you look at the
20
four by,
meters.
yeah,
20 meters.
yeah, the last 20, what that look like, her
Yeah.
stride pattern and things. If you go back to the Youth Olympics, Coach Minzy, it's the same thing in that,
Or the world
the,
the
the
world
world
under 20.
the world under 20. You saw that is 9 point at this. She doing the last in that 100 meter split,
Oh, that was when she was doing the 4x1.
the 4x1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that that last portion of her race, she's so quick that if Sharika has a chance, is not to be in front of her, is to run her down.
But I mean, hey, Mboma improved rapidly, you know. So it's gonna be very difficult to beat her. But let's see how I mean, coach probably because she's supposed to run the 100 and she opted out of the 100, you know. So like you rightfully said, she really want to beat back Mboma.
Boom. That is why I think Sherika pull out of the 100 because
Yeah.
it's a late decision.
Mm-hmm.
It's a late decision because she can't beat. I don't think she could run because Mboma just doing the 200. That's the
Mm-hmm.
next thing.
So she want fresh, yeah.
Yeah.
She don't want to go double up and then, you know.
So I think that is the strategy, coach. Like, and I think she look at this. I think they may know the lane selection, and she think I stand a better chance of beating Mboma running from this lane if I miss the 100 meters.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably said, listen, um, Elena go win the 100 anyways. So what's the sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect the money over the 200 because it's $60,000.
And the trophy. Yeah, I think that's something like that. That's something
Yeah.
like that. All for money, man. All right, persons are saying that Brianna should leave her coach or switch camp because she will be wasting another season. Do you agree with that?
All right. So I would give her. I would give her. I would give her until the World Championship next year.
Because you're right. Because I would want to go into a news and where she's not what you call it now a regular sub 11 runner. If she was a regular sub 11 runner, she could take the risk of moving right now. But to get adjusted to another training regime, it can't take 1 year.
Yeah.
Or a few months.
Yeah, I think I also think like how MVP to me has always operated as an example is that there's a particular athlete that they always seem to invest a lot more into. And I think if she came in, it would be better when she come in after the World Championship when Elaine would have gone there, seen what she can do, and then they can shift focus to probably like she and a Sharika than to go there now when the focus is Elaine in the 100. How much time would she get? And is she
That's
going
what
to go
you're
to you understand me? I think how MVP, I mean, from the Asafa Powell time, they always seem to have one person for the 100 meter that they want to work through, and they have a second one that they're bringing through the ranks to kind of, and I think they want to give Elaine the world championship as a prime athlete before they kind of break in Sharika, which would be a good time for Brianna to come on. That is how I see it. I don't know Glenn Mills. People are saying Glenn Mills. I don't know if Glenn Mills like
Glenn
when I think
Mills.
about female, I don't know how many females have been
Awesome.
in the Glenville camp. So it's only Stephen Francis, unless he's going to go to
And I
and
don't
Watson.
I'm not seeing her leaving US to come to Jamaica.
Yeah.
If she's moving camp, I think she will stay in US.
Yeah, but MVP don't have an international.
Yes, but
It's different. It's different. It's different.
It's MVP international still. Same, but once again, I say that. But just leave it at that.
All right. Well,
All right. Shatta is asking, what is the latest on Stephanie and McPherson? I think she's nursing. She's probably doing rehab and all of these things. Still trying to get back ready. I doubt she'll compete for the rest of the season.
Stephanie, she didn't run yesterday. When she ran Sunday.
She ran Sunday?
Yeah, man. She and Ronald Levy ran at a meet.
Oh yes. Hold on, I'm supposed to have the result there now.
And she won. She actually won.
Yeah, man. Yes, you're right, Mannings. Yes.
I'm very sure that she won an event on Sunday or Saturday. I'm not sure the
No,
day.
man,
But
it's the same.
that Shelly ran at.
Yes, the same continental tour here.
Yeah. I don't know what the time is. I don't know what the time is though.
I can't remember seeing her doing it, but I think me hear some report of her running. But we can check that out, chatter. We can check that out. All right, Ryan Wilson, all who I say talks about Brenner should change coach. Never coach an individual before. Degree 972. Tony Green, I don't understand that. Gould run plenty race as well, yeah. Anthony Clark, big up yourself and welcome. Audrey Davis, Stephanie is running the 400 meter on Thursday. All right. Somebody that I feel in.
Yeah, man. All right. And see Chef said that true on 50.78.
All right, cool. Brianna run a brilliant first leg at the Olympics, then fell off shape like she did 6 rounds of 100 and 200 meters. What with her? You have to talk to our coach. I'm not her coach. Petition for Brianna to change her coach. She may start for the future.
And go where though? And go where? Because
Yeah,
again,
Jeremy, where you think she should go? Good question. That. It will be better attending you, eh?
why? But tell me one female athlete that was dominant from the UE camp.
Well, something that come out in Anna do well, you know. She named Candice.
Candice 400.
Mm-hmm.
400. Them a sprinter in 100, 200.
400 is a sprint.
Well,
which
but
is a longer sprint.
There hasn't been a 100, 200.
Yeah, you have to clarify it.
Coming out of the UE camp on the female side. And so I think it's only MVP or Shelly's coach, the guy, I think his name is Watson. And would she you're muted, coach.
Walcott.
And what about, because these things have to do with sponsorship, you know. She's sponsored by Nike.
Mm-hmm.
She and a major
can't
sponsorship.
Go anywhere.
Will they allow her to leave? That's the next thing.
She can't go Jamaica.
Yeah, because all those things, her contract may be very. I don't think, like I said, I think the World Championship, you know what I think they should have done? And I think there was a fear in that. Send her back to the World Youth. But what would have happened is that Mboma would have probably beaten her and her stocks would have fallen. So it's a very, because she gets surpassed now, but if Mboma continue running the way she's running, and you have like the Tia Clayton. Well, Tia Clayton probably not in her league, but Tia Clayton looks like. All right, coach, give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
All right, Whitney Browns and Shelly is hiding from Elaine. Eddie Guna, big of yourself. Shelly, them are hide out one another because they don't want to push the other to the world record. Yeah, man, I think me hear the argument that you know, Eddie. Me hear the argument that about the world record, them are hide because them don't want Alien get it or whatever. I don't know, but you know, it made the thing nice, you see me? Anthony Clark, I think folks are having a knee-jerk reaction for Brianna's season. Otto has done good by her thus far. I've already seen what performing while grieving a personal loss can do. Just ask Shakari. My name's man. Are you from Trinidad? Somebody asked if you come from Trinidad. Tell them you're Jamaican, man.
Why? Because I had a friend up by you and my program today, the nutritionist. Probably that's why I did an interview with her. Very good interview. People, go and check out the channel and subscribe if you have not. Very, very good interview about nutrition in sports. Coach, and if you check it out, you know, you can at least listen to it, you know, some of the things them can eat and everything there.
Yeah, man.
So period.
Pick up yourself. And people can check out I Am Sure Sports. That's the name of the channel. I Am Sure Sports. All right. Mboma, aka Run You Down and Pass You. Guyanese is where Manning's man was born. That was it. Guess who said that? Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, Lord. Shut up, Lord. Shut up. Yo, so Fresh got the biggest mud. Shut up, the biggest troll.
Yeah, a computer, I remember I say my robot.
Yeah. Artificial intelligence.
Audrey Davis is saying with Sherika and Mboma, anyone can win. I'm hoping Sherika can pull off this one. Yeah, man, the same thing, Mr. Audrey Davis. Big up yourself, Brian Martin. Big up yourself. Paper plates say Mboma go win. Donovan Taylor, shot. I know he was not a Jamaican. Thanks. Sherika has the strength. She's just tired. All
That's
right,
what that
cool.
but she pull out of the 100. You understand me? And this
So
is
she
a
have a
kind of
first, yeah.
yeah, and this is a longer break from the last two meets because the last time she won was last week Wednesday I think was the last meet and this is Thursday. That's like a week.
Yeah, man. Those are the prize money.
It really is not six. Oh, they said it was 60,000.
Brighton might need saying that Jackson is not a great starter. Still, that's common among quarter milers. But the more she does the shorter distance, the better she will get. She have a dangerous next season, man.
That's what I think. I
When
think
we say
after the world champion,
dangerous,
I think after the world championships, I think Stephen Francis is going to shift his focus from Elaine to Sharika. Like I, I kind of realize they always make a transition with the athletes coming through the years, and I think they're going to probably take one of the Clayton sisters for after Sharika. Them good like they always kind of have the pattern,
mm-hmm.
especially on the female side.
It's hard for something to leave our court still now because a Nike she deal with it now. A
Yeah,
Nike pick people who train them athletes, you know.
and wear them
So,
train sometimes.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't think they can go. And if it's night, it has to be like MVP. Like coach,
Yeah,
I don't think certain clubs in Jamaica have the clout to get them night
right.
deals.
Are some of the Nike camps in US. Shatter, Tina Clayton is not in a camp. She's still at school. She represents Edwin Allen. Brianna, I got struggle at MVP. Look at Christiana Williams and Janelle Smith. Once Elaine is there, it don't make no sense. Coach Carr, Coach of Wilmers, and Otto Bowling, Coach Brianna from younger days. Coach Carr no coach. Like if she come to Jamaica, then she Coach Carr is the person that she goes to and the instruction is given by Otto Bowling what to do.
Yeah, and she just buy her house in the States last year. She's not going to
Mm-hmm.
move, man. I don't think, even if you change coach, she's not going to come to Jamaica, I believe.
Not gonna come to Jamaica. All right, so MVP International a Baker Manning's van. A man has feel as to that.
So what we call him on them. Then that was where
Virgin
uh,
people are leaving club, you know.
Bloomfield was there.
In Ghana, tumbleweed. And me others are go.
Okay.
They must say the man can't coach.
Yeah. Oh, I see, I see. But
We have athletes where you see now we camp there, you know. And they must say, can't coach.
oh,
So people are cut.
okay, okay, I see, I see. But why people always say that it is Paul Francis a coach certain athlete. Brethren, let me tell you this.
It's a publicity stunt, man.
People even know say a Stephen Brethren, let me tell you this. A Stephen Francis run the show. Me can I listen, me you don't know that coach as Stephen Francis run the show, even
Yeah,
if
I know
Paul
that.
Francis is there. So people
Tell
also
us
say that a
about
Paul
something, man.
Francis coach the athlete. As Stephen Francis.
Yeah, man, it's just a publicity stunt. I mean, can't tell you why what the publicity stunt is on air. Can't do it.
Yo, on a DM coach means in Instagram I keep telling.
We can't tell you no on here. Next thing you go see on letter reach me. Also. Anthony Clark, MVP is not the only club in Jamaica. We have Elite, Ronaldo Walcott is handling Shelly and other athletes that were previously with MVP. Yeah, you have Sprint Tech
Yeah,
from GC Faster.
but will Nike coach? What you have to ask is that Shelly was sponsored by Nike before she went there. You think if she was there before, Nike could make the investment in her in terms of sponsorship? I think that is critical enough. Shelly can afford to do that because she already had a deal with Nike. When you're
Mm-hmm.
up and coming, you have to go to like the MVP and the racers, the reputable ones. Unless you are some champion in your event. If you're not a champion in your event and don't have the fastest times, you're not going the kind of sponsorship in certain of the camps.
Yeah. That's true.
But Yannick Brown is there. Yannick Brown is leaving too. So
Janique Brown.
Yannick Brown. She.
Yeah, man, she gone, man. Me tell us
Or,
I want Exodus happen, man. You
whoa.
hear from her from she leave her coach?
No.
All right. So, so,
But
so.
what? All right. But you know what I find funny? Na Bridget Foster Hilton condition Ronald Levy.
I wouldn't say condition. Probably the technical part.
The technical part.
I
So
mean,
what?
did hear say Stephen take it over back, you know. I know how it shoot it.
All right.
This the man sit down right and start on strategic point and just deal with everything. Him good that way, the man.
Say what a micromanage.
Oh, Claudine. Oh, you're talking Brennan Liston, not Williams. Okay. Well, we never know. Some people like foreign, you know. Brennan is always in Jamaica. What are you talking about, coach? She would move there to train in a heartbeat. Yeah, but she can't just come out of any club in a Virginia. That way I say, Mikhail. She now just, it has to be most, all right, depending on what is in her contractual agreement. Nike doesn't like their athletes to be training any and anywhere. Yeah? And she come to Jamaica, them probably gonna want her go Stephen Francis.
Or Glenn
Because they
Mills.
know a result to, in them investment,
You see, a man put up something. Say, "What's up, Omar Minzy?" What he really mean is Omar Minzy and Julian Minzy. That he really mean.
Oh, Travis said I made an argument last night. Shelly is hiding from Ilian. Why? Would
No,
I
but
hide to hide or not?
no. That make no sense. Shelly just listen. If Shelly wanted to run against her, this would be the good time to prove it. Why? Because she just beat her. The last race they ran together, who won? Shelly. So why would she know after beating her, refuse to run against her for those races?
Exactly.
That no make no. I just think she needed the rest, and the next like she I think they're gonna meet again. I think the last of the two meets that Shelly have, Ilian is also in it. I think Ilian going to skip the next meet, and then the final meet, both of them going to meet and run and go up against each other. She will not. Let's say Fabian Full, if Brianna stays with her, she will not evolve as an elite sprinter. Yeah. Yeah, you're muted, coach. You're muted.
Johnny Layla, good night. Coach, I hide out my comments them higher. No, then me not read your comments them, Brian. I three comments yesterday. This is the third one now me I read, You probably not listen, man. Christiana Williams had different problems, yeah? Paul Francis is Sherika coach, not Stephen Francis. No, Travis, I'm not saying, man.
Tell the man them, coach, explain to the man them how MVP run now. Reggie, me use the day for UTech, so I know how it run. As Stephen Francis
One
run
done.
him,
Just say that alone. One done.
All right.
Coach, this is Elite sponsored by Nike as well. I'm not sure if it is sponsored. I think it is more Puma. Track Hero said Johnny Brown soon with. No man, she leave already according to me here. No Track Hero. Johnny leave already according to me here. If Sherika is rested, Mboma does not stand a chance. Sherika always correcting people. Yeah, Mikhail, she have said that. That's why I'm telling you, I can't say it on here, Can't say it on here. Anyways, now look at the argument. Long time Shelly wanted to leave MVP, but because of Nike. Exactly. So when she leave the first time, she had to return. But she decided this time around, they are step, and you can't stop me.
Yeah. And like Ishmael King is saying, are we rushing Brianna? Because she's just 19.
No, me not rush her. I something that did I say it. When me am German.
That's why I say give her until the World Championships next year. Because if she listen, remember, just to qualify from the Jamaican team, for the World Championship, going to be a problem for her, because now she have Ilian, Shelly, and because we don't have a defending champion.
Yeah, man, reigning champion is Shelly.
Shelly. Okay, so we have 3 other spots. So that's Ilian, Sharika. Remember, Kemba Nelson defeated Brianna, and Natasha Morris defeated her I have Kevona.
No, Brianna came in front of Natasha.
Oh yeah. 5th and 6th, yeah. But you have now, if I believe one of these Clayton sisters, Ashanti Moore. I think if the Clayton sisters continue to improve, they may give her a run for her money. So she should have automatic for the World Championship side team at this time.
I've just seen that still.
Brianna Liston.
Somebody asked about Glenn Mills. What do you guys think? No, Glenn Mills is not a female coach.
Coach, how good is Glenn? How good is Glenn Mills?
Hey, Miss Nelly, stop it! Don't talk that over here, Miss Nelly. Go on. I'm glad that you say it on me. Shut up. Anyways, Glenn Mills is a good coach, man. But I think him specialize in a 2-4.
In 2, that's what I tell people. I think
1-2. Sorry, 1-2. Him can 1-2-4. We can put it to 1-2-4.
I find that he predominantly bring good out of male athletes more than female. That we find like.
Yeah, man, he's not do well with female. I will pass female athletes him get in early days now. Not one of them. Yeah, man, Shakira, I know Adidas him work for. But him still can't coach Brianna. I don't think he does well with female. From what I hear, Nike is like that in the US as well. They have lots of influence over the sport. Alright? If Brianna stay with bowling, she not evolve as an elite sprinter. Let's see, man. Early days Fabian Ford.
How is the other Trinidad girl that he has? Because it's Brianna, he have a Trinidadian sprinter.
I thought she left, man. She left a long time ago. She even stopped the sport,
Okay.
Because of probably personal reasons. Khalifa Saint-Fort.
Saint-Fort, yeah.
Was a promising athlete coming up, man. Did some damage at World Junior and everything.
And Karifta.
How did not coach her? Somebody saying, is it true that Chakari has a bigger Nike contract than Shelly and Elaine? Boy, I don't know.
It is possible because she's American.
I have never seen any of their contract. I'm not so close to them.
I guess people saying that because Shelly Elaine made some comments recently about this whole Nike situation a couple of weeks ago. So maybe that is what people are probably alluding to.
Yeah, plus yes, Shatta, you stay there. Shatta, we know everything will go on, Well, not everything, most are the run-ins in track and field, yeah? I think I'll go football, know. I go on over here too. Richard, big up yourself. What do you guys make of Dina Asher-Smith and Daryl Nita? Are they even on your radar? Yeah, man, we like Dina Asher-Smith. Daryl Nita is up and coming, but she's not reaching at the big league yet.
Right now, Great Britain, I'm going to talk about the 800-meter women.
Yeah, I think Dina Asher-Smith probably injury caused her to slow down, because she won the 200 at the World Championship last time.
Yeah.
So she's the reigning champion in that event. But she have some tough competition coming next year. So,
Yeah. But I see Ishmael asking outside the oblique Seville, what which other male athlete coming through? I think the guy who false started in the 100-meter level, good prospect. I think he should go to Glen Mills.
Who is that?
Level, Brian Level, the Edwin Allen athlete.
Okay, that's good.
I think he should go to. I think we're gonna have some good 200-meter runners doing it. Like even Antonio Watson, I think him can stick to the 204. Um, you have the Brian Level him name.
Mm-hmm.
You have that one, and then Sachin Dennis. So I because outside of them and Oblique Civil, I don't see anybody else coming through.
Yeah, it kind of look. I think Sachin Dennis might be someone to look at.
Uh, and I think either Chris Taylor or Bloomfield should stick to the two. One of them should go to the World Championship and do the 200 alone and leave the 400
Yeah, but again,
and do
um,
relay 200 and the relay 4x4.
you see the coach that they're at, they are going to be what you'd call it now. He's going to be working on what should I say? He's going to be working on Akeem Bloomfield. Trust me.
Okay.
Akeem Bloomfield is very fast. He tend to have a lot of issues whenever he runs fast. Hence the reason his high school coach Neil placed him in the 400.
Coach, I don't know what I'm going to do, Miss Nelly, but Miss Nelly want your DMR, to get some information.
Really?
See there? I wish you could DM me.
Yeah, man, I understand what you're saying, Miss Nelly. How me for DM you now? All right, hold on. Let me put up the banner. All right, Miss Nelly. There's what you can contact me on. See the banner running below. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think Kemba Nelson is a young lady that we should keep our eyes on. Like I said, going into next season.
Yeah, man. Kemba is going to be. Oh, Richard is saying, please elaborate on athletics being an individual as opposed to national pursuit. Mannings, you want to take on now and then?
What I'll say is that at the international level, you have the Olympics, right? That is not yearly. It's every 4 years, right? And the World Championship, and then you have the Commonwealth Game. If you can't take it as a national thing because it doesn't happen. You don't have an international, like a national track and field competition that generally provides income for athletes. And what that means is that it's going to be individual focus and base because that's how the athletes going to generate money. That's how they generate the income, and so they're going to be in all of these. They're going to generate all of their income from participating in individual events and individual competition on a yearly basis. So when a person gets into the 100 meter, for example, he cannot wait until the Olympics to get money. So a lot of what an athlete does up to the time of the Olympics or the World Championships or the Commonwealth Game for the people who do that is really about individual accolades. But with football, even at the club level, the whole objective is to bring your national team to the World Cup. With track and field, you don't have to bring your team to the Olympics. You just need to get there as a one person. In other words, you don't even have to bring a relay team, and you can still be a star at the Olympics. With football, you can be an individual footballer and star if your team don't qualify for the Olympics or qualify for the World Cup or qualify for. You understand what I mean, coach?
Yeah, man.
So I think that is a huge difference. So at least have a focus on it because at the end of it, there's no benefit per se from I don't think Jamaican athletes get paid for participating in the Olympics from the Jamaica Olympic Association. Is whether the IOC pay the athletes individually. I'm almost certain that we don't get money for medaling from as a Jamaicans. And maybe a coach you can tell me that, but I'm almost certain that athletes don't benefit from their.
No, they more benefit from the World Championship.
Yeah, but they don't benefit from the local body.
Mm-mm.
Yes, so there's really no benefit really to national representation. You understand me? In track and field, in an individual, Kimbella said individual medalists get money in Jamaica when they win a medal at the Olympics. How much money them get? Don't know
Oh,
about
the
that.
other day them do some look something for them, yes.
No, that's a one-off thing, man. Wait. No, man, we can't do that, man. Merlin Natty and them people and the Juliet Cuthbert, them never used to get no money from Jamaica. If anybody get money, it must the JOA gets the money from the IOC and the JOA invests invest the money. So the athletes don't get the money then. Maybe the Jamaica Olympic Association get the money for first, second, and third, and then what happened? They use it generally and it don't go directly to the athletes. Coach, you know how that works?
So that again, we get distracted by one comment. Who is Kevin? Coach, do you think Kevin needs to lose some weight? Who is Kevin? I don't know. What that comment that distract me? Where's the man?
You know what the man them do? The man them here with the lady that say up on my channel about the nutrition thing, you know. Maybe they will come over here come bother people. But what somebody is saying is that the athletes get money. But I think what may happen is that if Jamaica get a gold medal in the 100, the International Olympic Association may give money to the Jamaica Olympic or the J3, Jamaica Olympic Association. That money is not for athletes, it's for medaling. And so the association can use that money to do anything. But I don't think the association really say, okay, every person who medal get 100,000 or 50,000. They don't get any money from Jamaica.
Let me tell you something. You see, when athletes have a sponsor, or if they don't, if they have a sponsor, you go to a global championship. A part of your contractual agreement is that if you make it to the final, there are certain add-ons and bonuses, right? So if you come first, if you win, you know more money that second, third. But once you're in at the top 8, you'll be getting add-ons. That will be separate from your regular payment from them, right? Your contractual payment. Now, if you go to the championship and you're winning a meet record or a world record, you know more money that. So that's how most of them the contractual agreement is. Whenever you go to the world championship and you win, I think there's a purse for the top 8. But for the Olympics, you just do it because of the love of the country. So you get, but your true sponsorship will definitely, if you make it to an Olympic final, will definitely give you some bonuses and add-ons.
Coach,
yeah.
Coach, put up the Donovan Taylor comment there.
Wait there now. Which one of them? Ramona Bertel?
No man, the one when say management always think he knows more than Jamaica. Why is that?
Hey, Donovan Taylor want to look at troublemaker. That one look at troublemaker. Man, cut off fire. Yes, Michael, that is true, man. That is true. You see, if you're not a top athlete and I make money and I make final, why you think all the Talua people as a Talua run every meet? You think say I run, she want to run every meet? I will put food on the table. Stay there. Agent have to get money, publicists have to get money, coach have to get money, and some of them take care of them family. Stay there.
Yeah. That's why the athletes them burn up the Diamond League now, coach. That's why they run so much races in the Diamond League. is because of the appearance fees that it provides, because
Exactly.
the National Association don't pay them. How much time I hear athletes a ball about that, man? They may give them some land or some national award and them thing there. Or a hotel may come up and say they can come for a vacation. That is the pay what them get.
Yeah, man. Every athlete struggling in the world, man. Worse if you don't get a good span. Hey, sometimes these athletes work, management in some country, and then them go at them training and them thing there, And if you get a breakthrough as an Olympic athlete or a world championship athlete, them see a little change in them life. So and only Jamaican athletes alone have problem. Our
Maybe
government
America.
try to do a little thing for us.
I think like places like America may pay their athletes and give them.
Interesting?
You don't think so? Like when they
No,
win a
sir.
medal, they don't get a pay for. They get incentive for winning gold medals, man. From you don't think so? I think so.
No, well, I'm not certain of that. The most I can say is that the kit sponsors mainly spend the money upon them.
Okay.
Every month or every 3 months, them get apparels, or every month them get them money. And the contractual agreement, you probably get a bulk of money every month or every 3 months or every 6 months that have to serve it till the next 6 months come. And say when Olympic year, you have to probably sign contract again based on what you do. If not, no signing fee. So you're going to an Olympic or a World Championship here without a kit sponsor. If you do well, then jump back on board, or you can decide if you want to negotiate with them, yes or no. So it's really all about the kit sponsors.
All right. So some people are saying that yes, they give money. Some person are saying no, they don't. But some countries I know pay the Olympic medalists money. I know that not all countries do, but some countries actually give money to medalists, gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal. You actually get some money. I don't know how many countries do that, but of course you have to be a first world country can afford them things. You understand me? But we don't have money to do that in Jamaica. We can't even build tracks, much less we pay athletes to win. We
Mm-hmm.
should, but we can't afford it.
And sometimes we go through some rigors of training, because most times we have to improvise. You understand? When other people have the best facilities, international standard and all these things, and we are fair.
Coach,
Train.
one of the day you need to come on and tell them that before a lot of the school had the official hurdles, how you used to teach and coach kids to do hurdles.
Yeah, man.
Because
What
people that,
me can't say it now.
tell them, man.
I make the hurdles out of PVC pipe. When I use the thick ones, yeah, some people use the small ones, the 2 inch or 1 inch. I use the wastewater one, them
Okay.
PVC, and make the hurdles so that now you can get your athletes them to get involved in hurdles and all of these things. A whole lot of improvisation with them, man. A whole lot of that. So we go through a lot, man, and I can imagine the Africans, them, especially the middle distance and long distance runners, they go through a lot.
Yeah.
So
So
some people see a person that do athletics and things, say, yo, them rich and them have all the money in the world. It's not so for all the
that's what I'm
athletes.
saying. A lot of schools in Jamaica don't have hurdles. Some of them don't even have a they may have the sponge for you to land on, but they don't have the high jump bars. It's improvise and make
Yeah,
things
man.
to do high jump. They may be able to go ahead, go.
No, man, go finish.
Yeah, some of the schools, yes, they participate at champs. Some of them don't even have starting blocks at the school ground to teach the kids them things. Like we don't realize they're limited because we are do so well, especially at junior level. We don't realize that as scarce resources the coaches and the administrators are using to get these results. So imagine if every school who do well at champs had hurdles at the school, like have the ability to do pole vault and long jump to them thing that it's not a lot of resources out there. So when the people come up and do so well, it's just like I say, hand making fashion. They are Singapore. So much money them get, man.
That
I wonder how much
Singapore.
them money I work out to in the US and them think that Jamaica. You know, cause sometimes, what if
All
I got
right,
them currency
Singapore.
there?
Are those United States dollars or Singapore dollars? Sing dollar.
Uh,
All right.
ca-
See, Claudine is saying that the US don't get paid. At least don't get paid. It's the commercials and the sponsorship. Yeah, man. Most times are them sponsors sort them out. And see, Miss Nelly is saying that don't let the US fool you. That money circulates a very few.
okay,
Yeah, man. We're
probably.
very, we're very innovative, Michael. Take we and when you come on to improvisation, we kill it with that, man. When you can look at the teachers in the classrooms, how innovative they are, you know that we are a set of people where settle or we not give up because nothing now go on. Some people may see make some profession out there, say Mannings man.
Yeah.
You would be amazed. You know.
Listen, people, I'm not saying that the government, we are not saying the government has not given or never given the athletes anything, but there's no structured payment plan where if you go and get a medal, you get this for gold. There is not. But sometimes, based on how good the performances are, at the end of the, you understand, with the Olympics or the World Championship, they may say that, boy, you have some land. We had some land in probably in St. Elizabeth or way up in the hills of St. Catherine somewhere. We can give you a piece of land there, or they give you some national award. But there's no structured payment plan for those things. If there is, I don't know. I stand to be corrected. But I've heard at least there was this guy who was the first Jamaican to medal. I think in shot put. Jason something was his name.
Shot put with you
Shot
looking
put.
at something man,
West
what name?
Jason something. Was it Jason? And he
That's
was the one.
Morgan.
Morgan.
No man, the first one I sitting them on Richards.
But
Odian Richards.
but there was Morgan, right? Jason Morgan, who came
Yes,
on,
Morgan used to do discuss.
right. He was the one who complained that he lose all him job. Him go the
Yeah,
Olympics, and when
yeah.
he come back, him and lose him job.
Yeah, man. He had a particular story there. Yeah, man. But it's not easy, man. Track and field is not an easy sport. Some people see the glim and the glamour and people are run and that's why, as me always I go say shatter, that's why you see Talua run, 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 run. And let me tell you something, man. It's when them people that go out of the country and run and then to come back in, you see all the tax where the government charge them. That could have made me a nice, man.
Yeah, we talk to them have to pay. Yet, what you think, coach? Like when Shelly go run, like she go to the Olympics and say, like Ilian, when they go in the Diamond League, you think they should still pay taxes? Like that money should be taken out of their in earnings?
What you mean? So they're not part of the country.
You
But
don't think?
it's just that the amount of money that they make, the tax rate that come out, it just look like a hefty sum come out. So the government really make money off of them
So
sports
you
stars
don't
and
think the
Chris Gayle
government
and
should
them
say
man.
because you're not being paid when you represent the country, we are going to allow you up to a certain amount to be tax free.
They could do that, but I'm not certain if there's any agreement. Like I don't know. Shelly has a diplomatic passport, but I don't know if that make her valid from that make things
Give
work
her
out for
some
her in things.
tax exemption up to a certain amount of money.
But what they'd say no Mannings, man, you give a man tax exemption we can make the money. We can make the money. And the man would now make the money if you get tax exemption.
But the man will make the money and tell her that listen, but when I go and run, much tourists, much media people are come Jamaica because of what I do on the global level. And
That
and
is
you're not
true.
paying me for doing that. You're not paying me. I don't get any benefit. I have to find my own training equipment. And after build my own gym. And when I'm bringing in my own equipment to train to go to the Olympics to represent your country and my country, Me have to pay how much. There's no exemption to bring in the dumbbells, no exemption to bring in the weights. But I'm bringing in all of these things. Yeah, they're going to be in my house, but they are part of what I'm going to use to prepare me for the Olympics, for the World Championships that bring glory to the country. Why can't I get some exemption up to a certain amount? Or if I can show you that this is for the purpose of track and field, you should. Me not talk about a car, but if me go buy spikes and training equipment, you understand me? Maybe there should be some sort of exemption.
The thing shatter easy, look there. I gotta tell you, man. Something can work out as well. We're not sure if anything work out with them. But I mean, trust me.
People are saying if pay tax, brother. The people them say them pay tax. The people them say them pay tax.
Yeah. Anyways, we have give her probably a few more minutes.
Yeah.
More. Cause we just come off our football life,
We don't depend on football until tomorrow, brother. We don't know how to do it, good. We share, brother.
Yeah, we love it thing, man. We love it thing.
We love it, but we share.
After targeting man inside.
That's what that was football, yeah, man. No, what I'm saying, people, is that if I am, all I'm saying is that if I am preparing to go to the Olympics and say I'm a shot putter and I'm bringing in some shot put equipment, I think because I represent the country at the highest level, the national anthem gets played when I go. Maybe there could be a way where those things, up to a certain amount of money, we will give exemption on it. It's just a suggestion because it is being used. It's not like a car. Now, if them buying them car and you understand the stuff for them house to decorate them, I'm not saying that, but when you go buy sporting stuff as an athlete, as an athlete, maybe you should even you know those what they call them those stuff, coach, that the what they call it, kind of tapes that you use when kinesia tapes. If I'm bringing in those things as an athlete to deal, I should get some sort of exemption, I believe, when I represent the country. I'm not talking just on anything. I'm not talking if I'm buying cell phones and stuff. St. Diego should be able to bring in hurdles and get exemption because of what they do, how many athletes they send to Carifta. And if you have to pay what anybody else would pay for it, it's easy. I'm saying that when you have certain reputable people out there contributing to the economy a certain way, that's all I'm saying. Give some exemption up to a certain amount. Maybe if it go over $10,000, we're not giving you an exemption, because if you go spend $10,000, you have money. But if it thing costs $2,000, we will give you some exemption on that amount.
That makes sense. But the thing about it, we probably don't know if that is happening.
Well, that is true.
You know what I mean? And if that is happening, then it's a good thing. If it is not happening, it is something that they could consider. So that because some of these athletes, them perform for years and nothing after, That's why I believe in Mannings, man. As a youngster, you want to do track and field, Make sure you go school, man.
All right.
Because it is important that you get an education. Because after track and field, if you get injured, if you don't make it in the sport, you can go in a company and based on your resume, you can get a job. You understand?
Here you go.
So they believe in education, Virgin, them pick. Most of them don't use it to propel themselves. They go to the US institutions, do well. Some of them don't make it afterwards, but they use it as a stepping stone to get a degree, first or second degree, which is very important.
Yeah, that's the thing, coach. But you see, here's the thing now. So it's a very tough balance, because then you have some athletes, for example, who are brought into certain schools that struggle educationally. Like I know athletes who the only reason why they got into colleges in the United States last year is because
the exemption The wave, the SAT.
There you go. So you kind of figure that those athletes, though they may have some level of education, generally you know that they struggle. All right, like those athletes still, like these could be treated as special talent that we need to start. In other words, you could be a professional. You should be a professional athlete and can earn enough money that even when you finish, you can take care of your family. And I
Mm-hmm.
think sports needs to become that, not just track and field, but even football. How many football in Jamaica? A very few footballers who play football in Jamaica. You can say, I mean, stay in Jamaica and play football, have anything, you know.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing that the sporting world need to move away from, because a lot of people think that it is the at-risk persons that take part in sports, which is not true. Or some people
Yeah.
live up to the expectation. Basically, they say, all right, if they get a little opportunity, and time is spent on them, they can do well, because I know for sure.
All right, tell me about Melanie Walker, because somebody brought up Melanie Walker. Because she's from St. Diego, Melanie used to go.
Hold on, yeah, she used to go St. James. I soon talk to you about that Chuck era. But him just say, for example, so I don't know what him really I talk
I
about.
think he's talking about what happened to them after track and field.
Okay, yeah. So
And
I'm
she
saying you have some
big
athletes come
first.
to
She was the
some
first one.
athletes come to high school and they are on the lower scale. But trust me, you see them discipline enough management and viewers, they can really make a turn. I've seen athletes come and they have made a turn, do well academically, or improve, go to a D1 university in the United States, perform, get themselves a first degree, some probably doing a second degree. And they are better off. Some might not continue in the sport for whatever reason, but it can happen. Then if you get educated, man, this thing where one bag of people are running at the sport just because if you get a big sponsorship, money can make,
If
If,
yeah,
right, that's why enough wait on that probability or possibility. You just go out and do what you need to do. Get your
but
education.
we can't have like our netballers go to a netball World Cup or a track and field at least going to the Olympics and worrying about if they will go have them job when they come back to Jamaica. There has to be some level of I understand what you're saying that is necessary, but there has to be some sort of protection
Mm-hmm.
for them when they make them sacrifice to represent the country. I should not go and participate at the Olympics. And a man come back and tell me say my vacation time done. That should not be considered my vacation time.
Mm.
Me cannot go represent the country and you say that 2 weeks out of my vacation.
True.
It's not like I said, I could understand if I go into a diamond league to do that. But if I go to the Olympics, you cannot say that me lose my vacation time because I go run for Jamaica at the Olympics.
Yeah, you have some people hard and fast on that.
Yeah. I remember that now. Are you take no paid leave? So if you
Mm-hmm.
if you go there and you don't medal, when you come back Jamaica, you lose 2 weeks pay and you never get paid if you go run.
Yup.
So some of the times, me know people make the most of them thing, but some of the time the system itself doesn't help the athletes or the sports person. And we see how people saying that the JS3 is supposed to be providing hurdles and stuff for the school. I know that most schools, either past students or the schools keep fundraisers to buy them hurdles,
Yeah.
them all of them equipment. And most times when past students are bringing them in, they have to pay whatever. There's no special exemption that they are
Mm-hmm.
given. Like those things, I think if you can prove that the person is going to give them to St. Diego or to Veer or to Wolmer's, you shouldn't charge them. Same thing with football. If a man is bringing 50 football for a high school or a primary school, that should come in tax free, because it's not like he's going to sell them.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
man. So
yeah.
think we're at the end of the show now, Manage man.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. Thanks
Thank
for tuning in.
you, man. Coach means you know, say Coach means you want thank you to you know, because you know, say what me there now 900 and not subscribers, you know, so you don't know 900 and like 50.
People on the stream. I want to go over Manage man. If you have not, a matter of fact, I'm writing name in the thing there.
I am sure a sportsman.
He's close to 1,000 subscriber people. If you have not subscribed, just go over there, hit the subscribe button, and be a part of my Manage man thing. Yeah, man. Good person. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. It was a good little chat. And we do this on a Tuesday mornings, man. Every Tuesday.
Pioneer wanted to come on, you know.
Yeah, man. He tell me what go on.
Yeah, you tell it that. Yeah,
man. So we all do this every Tuesday, people. We normally do it in the afternoon, but persons were saying things change up now, so it's best to do it in the evening. So really appreciate people coming on. And we just sit down and talk. Looking forward to the Diamond League on Thursday. I know we'll be seeing some victories for the Jamaicans. Definitely looking forward to those. Thanks again. Stay safe, people. You know what I mean? Stay safe. Protect your family if you need to. Protect yourself. And I don't know. Continue to show coaches their support. Really appreciate the support that you have been giving over the yes, Michael, you need 1,000 to be monetized. Yeah, man. So we need persons to run it up. Run it up. Let me say run it up. Yeah, man. Big up Michael. Let's say Michael, I'm gonna check the next one there. We did a watch. Alright. So again, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I hope that I will have the time to do the watch along for the Diamond League. And we can get the thing up and running again. Bless up my people. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Peace out.